feel like this is part of his purpose. Part of his purpose is challenging the status quo.
Yolanda Osborne Kohn got a knock on the door in the middle of the night that any mother, any parent, anyone who's loved someone with every fiber of their being lives in fear of getting. And what came after that knock knocked Yolanda to her knees. Her son was in a horrific motorcycle accident. Her son was left in a coma. Her son was declared brain dead. Every day and every night for 8 months, she hoped to hear his voice, see his smile, feel his embrace, see him awake. For 8 months, she prayed. Tonight, a story of answered prayers and awakening.
Go and kick your legs, man.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for.
Pick up that leg.
The evidence of things not seen.
So we got to build you back up.
It's easy to say you believe in God.
So what is this I hear you don't want to walk today, man?
It's hard to keep that belief when your son lays lifeless in a hospital bed for 244 days.
The witnesses, they just said he wasn't breathing.
It's hard to keep that belief when his doctors, all of his doctors, say your baby boy will never wake up, will never walk, will never talk, will never really be alive.
For those few minutes, going toe-to-toe with the doctors, saying that your son is brain dead, and I said, prove it.
It takes a defiant kind of faith to believe.
All right, we're gonna keep walking, okay?
The things you hope for will be seen.
Left, right, left.
Up, 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 chest up, head up, good.
With his mother cheering him on.
Stand up, 1, 2, 3. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Drew Kohn summons his Ironman strength.
You're gonna have a job to do.
And pulls himself up.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Good.
10 months ago, doctors didn't know if Drew would survive.
We were told he was brain dead, and if he woke up, that we should not expect any participation in the world that we know it.
The Oakleaf High graduate and football standout was on his way to the gym. He was sidelined in a life-altering motorcycle accident.
So in layman terms, that's like taking a handful of rice and throwing it on carpet, and there's just bleeds everywhere. You can't fix it.
Just days before Drew's 23rd birthday, his helmet flew off and he landed in the middle of the road with 2 impaled lungs, a broken shoulder, pelvis, and ribs, and a traumatic brain injury.
Every single day was a battle. Every day it was, he's not able to do this, he's not ready, he's not awake, he's having seizures.
Despite the grim prognosis, his mom has never lost faith that her son would one day walk and talk again.
Your prayers count. I think that's what I want people to know, is that my family is so grateful.
After months in a coma, as Drew lay in a hospital bed, a huge breakthrough.
And the Patriots have recovered at 23.
We played a football game, and through heat mapping software, we saw that Drew's eyes saw the quarterback throw the ball, and he watched the entire play, and that's how we really started realizing that Drew was emerging, that he was following things with his eyes.
1, 2.
Drew was sent home, still unable to speak. Then one day, as his mother was lifting him into bed, asking how he was doing as she did every day.
And I'm looking at him like, what did you just say? And he said, I said, yeah, Mom, I'm okay. Drew, you just spoke. Yeah. It's just like, after that, okay, let me do my mini, like, oh. Yeah, it was very emotional.
You love me?
I love you, Mom. When I got him in bed, he just said, I love you, Mom. And it's just a big moment.
Isn't this great?
Drew had emerged from his coma.
We haven't heard your voice in almost 300 days. It's exciting. It's like hearing your baby say their first words.
What do you remember? You just remember waking up?
Tell me here, what do you remember?
W. A.
5 days a week, he comes here to Brooks Rehab in Orange Park.
N.
where he has quickly learned to communicate through this special device.
Waking.
One of his nicknames is Sweet Boy because he's just a real sweet, genuine, down-to-earth kid.
His mom says he still has the same personality and the same sense of humor.
You're hungry.
I am hungry now.
You're hungry now.
Before our interview, he had one specific request. He wanted a McGriddle sandwich.
In 3 days, Drew has mastered the ability to use a keyboard.
Speech pathologist Alicia Russell says Drew has made astonishing progress.
Honestly, it's something that I have never seen how fast he's progressed.
He asked me, where's my Bible? And he started reading it, and when he read Psalms 57, he was crying and I just couldn't, because it was just so powerful. Like, you can't say that his mind is not there.
Hand me the ball, feed me the ball.
It's that faith that Yolanda believes has led them to this point.
Good.
All this that is happening is because of the guy up there.
It's not been easy. The pain.
Come on, up, 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 up.
Intense.
Chest up.
Terrible.
Like somebody punching me.
Drew, is it like you have a new freedom now, being able to communicate?
N. O.
No. Why not?
Because in stupid chair.
There you go, man. Big step. Perfect.
Determined to get out of his wheelchair,
Focus left. You can do it. Good.
Drew fights through the pain.
All right. Right leg.
Step
Right.
by step. By sheer determination, walks down the hall.
This is not beating the odds. This is Drew's faith walk. He has a story to tell. He has a testimony. So he's a walking testimony.
So miraculous. And what Drew really wants now, he wants to go to the beach. He wants to feel the sand with his own feet. But because he's in that wheelchair, his parents just don't have a way to make that happen right now. But they are not giving up hope that he will one day soon get out of the wheelchair. And Anthony, they just have such unwavering faith. Such an inspiring young man and such an inspiring family.
You know, I have faith to believe he will actually get to put his feet back on the sand
will.
one day, one way or the other.
And
I
we will
believe it
be there to
definitely
do a follow-up
will
story.
happen.
That is for
An
sure.
amazing and inspiring
Yeah.
story, something we all need to hear. Thank you, Heather.